evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most... Mohamed Salah! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Aimed long and direct. Pogba. Dinks one in. Lukaku goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And it's Pogba.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Martial. Gomez just wants to read it and intercepts. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Looks to thread it through. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk knocks it away. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Firmino. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
The shot's on! And it's Firmino. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Firmino probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Lukaku. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Wijnaldum.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hit long and direct. Martial goes for the cross, tries to float one.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mane, well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. Rashford. Chip through. Hits one! Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Keita encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the
big chance! Back of the net!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that's been leave it clear. Gomez. Pogba. Out to the left it goes. Pogba. Lukaku. Rashford. Plays it through. Martial has it out wide and in space. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Keita plays it forward. Wijnaldum floats one over. We've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. If we're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Gomez goes looking. Mane. Wijnaldum tries to stroke it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino pings it out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Going through. Jones goes looking. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Time for a change in personnel. Into the channel. Martial has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Mohamed Salah. Mane plays it forward. Firmino plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Salah. Chance! Mohamed Salah. And a shot! And he heaves it forward. Martial. Martial. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. Has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Now it's Lukaku. Martial. Now it's Martial. Drills one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jones is now in the last chance saloon.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So what can they conjure from this one? Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. Top save! That shot was travelling. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Matic gets it away. Mane, in for the follow-up. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Liverpool have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Good clearance and very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Fabinho. Firmino. Now it's Lukaku. He's looked long this time. Lingard. Oh, sweet feet. Lingard has it in a wide... In with a header! Oh, given away. Gomez. Aimed long and direct. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Matic gets it back. Mane, good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to clip it forward. Lukaku. Milner. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey. We shouldn't forget the dreadful leg break he suffered, but he's rebuilt his career to a very high level again, and besides all his midfield quality, he's become a scorer of some great goals.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Lukaku. Timely intervention. Granit Xhaka. Hoists it high. Now it's Aubameyang. Hits one! Lingard goes looking. And he has been fouled there. Lacazette. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard. Now it's Sanchez. He's left his man. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan. And it's Ramsey. More than Lingard. He's given away a free kick. Xhaka. Lukaku with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looks to clip it forward. Monreal. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now a chance to break. Now it's Lacazette. It's come loose. Lingard. Can he get through? Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku. And the finish! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ramsey shoots! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nice one too. And it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And no mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Lacazette hits that long. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard. Room for a shot. Shoots! It's in! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have a breakthrough. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lingard, going through. Lukaku is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. He's gone for it! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Matic gets it back. And it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Matic. Lingard. Lukaku could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Iwobi. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Massive leap! And in it goes! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Lacazette. Hit long and direct. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Could move up a gear here. Matic. And it's Rashford. Lukaku. Lingard. Rashford. And the ball's come out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Herrera. Alexis Sanchez. How about a shot? Lingard. Shot at goal! And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's Herrera. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Denis Suarez goes long. Short. Can he finish? Back of the net! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Martial. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Gea gets it upfield. Let's put a stop to that. And it's Lacazette. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Aubameyang tries to stroke it through.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lukaku with a long pass. Lukaku decides to play it back for Pastathopoulos. Rashford opts to play it back. Mesut Ozil. Denis Suarez. Well played, he saw that coming. Herrera. Martial. And a Herrera. Surely he scores! Has a swing at it! He scored! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good... Has a hit! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, and that's it. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes. The players coming onto the field for the usual... And Quadrado! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lukaku. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Look, they love a cross. It's that simple. They've made it an intrinsic part of their game, and it works.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Dybala. And help's available out wide. Going to throw in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Wonderful! And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opener.
Oh, that is a bit special. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Dybala. Not much. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Valencia is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Looking to pull clear here. De Gea can hoist it clear. And it's Douglas Costa. He's got away. A chance to play it in. Chance to cross here. He's clearly asking too much with that. Lukaku, Pogba.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's...
Lukaku! And that's caused a worry or two. Massive leap! It's anyone's ball. Oh, smart save. He's gone for it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Martial. Pogba. Beautifully done. Looking to break out here. And he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Matic battles to win it back. Now the counter. Douglas Costa. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Jones goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jones plays it forward. Now it's Martial. Martial is fouled. And it's Pogba. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to shoot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Martial has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's played him through, going through, got a sight of goal here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. Goalkeeper's ball. Rugani does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Cut out in the nick of time. Douglas Costa. Chance to shoot. He's going for goal! Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, good interception. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Tries his luck. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45, and the shot! This could fall anywhere! Lukaku gets it back. Out wide to the right. And it's Martial. Martial spreads it towards the left. Martial, he'll hammer it! He is off the hook. That's personal relief.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Dybala. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Pogba was steaming forward. And it's Rashford. Pogba. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rashford.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's Dybala. And he's away. It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. Lukaku, played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Shoots! Pjanic pushes it out wide. Quadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku. Martial has come loose. Well, they could break here. Now it's Dybala. He's away. He's one-on-one. Shot a goal. No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well read, he sorted that out. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. It's a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Ball up for the header. And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
In with a header! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Matuidi. Rashford. Matic. And it's Rashford. Lukaku. Martial. And the counter is on. Tries to dink it in. Dybala. There's no flag. And he's shown him he's had a shot! In it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have got... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Look, they love a cross. It's that simple. They've made it an intrinsic part of their game, and it works.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cut out in the nick of time. Bentancur, forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. Now it's Quadrado. And Quadrado! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a swing at it! Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Douglas Costa. So who's he picking out? Great ball, now the shot! That intervention was very necessary. Bonucci. Chan. Now it's Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it in? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Dybala, out wide to the right. Gorgeous control there. Douglas Costa with the cross. Big chance! Quadrado already, of course, on the score sheet. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Douglas Costa. Shoots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bentancur cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Out towards the flank. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Douglas Costa. Chan. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Eight towards the front men. Douglas Costa gets it back. Matuidi. Bentancur. Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Tries a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Bentancur sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Going through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cuadrado looks to set one up. Offside, I think. Yes, it is. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Cuadrado. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Douglas Costa. Chan looking to get on the end of this. Chan. Deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. Matuidi. And it's Cuadrado. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cuadrado. Oh, great ball! And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Dybala plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Cuadrado.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Dybala. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Chan. Douglas Costa. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Time for a change in personnel. Shakes the shoots! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Matuidi. Douglas Costa, looking to shoot, and the ball's come out. Aimed long and direct. Bonucci. And it's Douglas Costa. He's left his man. He's gone for it! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Douglas Costa, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So, the manager making the last of his changes. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that, I think.
Has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's away. He's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chance! Bernard shot a goal! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dybala. Quadrado. Alexandro plays it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Douglas Costa. Oh, that's nice. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Pjanic taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Chiellini goes looking. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great leap! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
And it's Alexandro. Chiellini. Across the field it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Chan. Pjanic tries lifting it over. Tries his luck. Matuidi. And the counter is on. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Referee's given a throw. Alexandro. Now it's Dybala. Looking for space out wide. Matuidi. Still goalless. Hits one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Pjanic. And it's Pjanic. Caceres. Chan. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed in towards the centre. Chan, and he's cut it out. He's going after it. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Cuadrado. Khedira. Chan. And that's been won straight back. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. Khedira plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Chan. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chan. Aimed long and direct. Quadrado, promising cross. Barzali boots it to safety. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that
He's gone for it! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Given such an open invitation, he was all... Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting. And Dybala! Bugani. And it's Chan.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
The shot's on! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Puts in a cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Matuidi gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Going for goal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's Khedira. Khedira, he's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Pjanic plays it out wide. Bernardeschi is demanding it out. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Chad goes looking, hit into the middle, timely intervention. Bernardeschi. Chiellini. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Barzagli. Bernardeschi. And it's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. And shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ronaldo gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. It's a decent ball. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. And a header! Should have equalised.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Out for a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardeschi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Matuidi. Mandzukic. Chiellini. Barzagli. Bonucci. And back to base. Bernardeschi. Chan. Bernardeschi looking to run onto it. Must score, looking to shoot! Forward it goes. The final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Looking to break out here. Piqué. Vidal. Chan. Douglas Costa. And it's Cuadrado. Chan. Douglas Costa. Oh, good interception. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Got a sight of goal here. Alexandro with a fine tackle. Great leap! That's caused a worry or two.
Sergio Busquets did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And help's available out wide. That's found its target. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Titi, he's away, looking to shoot, goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Cuadrado, and it's Matuidi. Matuidi brings the ball forward. Now it's Chan. Ronaldo decides to play it back.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa going through. It's always going to be the keepers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's left his man. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Barzagli is now in the last chance saloon. This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's had a look. And a header! And he's was there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come out! Hits one! Can he get the shot away? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Jordi Alba. Rugani positions himself well and cuts it out. Chance to break. Rugani gets into the right position to intercept. Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Vidal. Coutinho desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's come loose. And it's Cuadrado. Suarez pushes it out wide. Rugani. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Matuidi. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Rugani cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. Douglas Costa. Chan. Aimed long and direct. Cuadrado. Out of play for a goal kick. Chiellini does well there, alert. Vidal. And it's got through. Vidal.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is some...
Piqué has got himself a free kick. Now it's Vidal. Looks to clip it forward. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
it's Douglas Costa. He could be in here. Chan, good run, where to from here? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's bounced back off the post. That was travelling. Jordi Alba. Let us put a stop to that. Bernardeschi. Oh, given away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Sergio Busquets. Out for a throw. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Piqué. Umtiti. Sergio Busquets. And it's Messi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dembele.
Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's Dembele. Hoists it high. Dembele has a swing at it. He's missed, but not by that far. Dybala plays it
Barcelona
forward.
certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Pjanic. Mandzukic. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now it's Dybala. Well read, he sorted that out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Rashford! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Mata hoists it high. Big chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
The shot's on! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Smalling. Forward it goes. Rashford. Pogba. Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. Lukaku goes steaming forward. It's a loose ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Played back in. Valencia. Rashford. That looks a good ball. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Valencia. Matic. Juan Mata. Played out to the right. Valencia. Pogba goes looking. Alexis Sanchez. And now the breakaway. He's on his way. Lukaku. Big chance! Is it in? Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Lukaku showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now it's Sanchez.
Marcus Rojo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Pogba. He's got options out wide. Rashford. He's got away. He'll have a dip! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Lukaku. Rashford. Beautifully done. Now it's Sanchez. He's come loose. Alexis Sanchez. Rashford clips one through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's left his man. Breaks on here. It's got through to him. Now it's Sanchez. Looks to drop one in, and he's cut it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Matic. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Pogba.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Pogba. Dashing forward at pace. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Rashford. And a Herrera. That intervention was very necessary. Juan Mata. Oh, good interception. Sanchez tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexis Sanchez. Rashford plays it. He's gone for it! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Defenders on the back foot. Rashford. Herrera looks to thread it through. Looking to shoot. And a second time. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And here's the chance to counter. Done very well to intervene. Bay. Smalling. Valencia. Out wide to the right. Has a pop! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's starting to look like a done deal now. He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. Has a swing at it. In it goes. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mata needed to come up with a better ball.
Juan Mata.
And Kirk goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result...
Up he gets! He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Martial. Martial. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy.
Hits one! And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, flags up, so that won't count. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So what do you take away from it all? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
Oh, it's gone in! Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that certainly wasn't part of the script. Sometimes you can get a little lucky, but they can use that now to raise their confidence and add a bit more belief. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Nicely measured pass. He's gone for it! A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level where...
Goes for goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2, and we've barely begun. Martial. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Very well to intervene. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Martial. Now a chance to break. Now it's Herrera. He's through. Now is he in? Great ball, and now the shot. Shot at goal. It's a goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Played out to the right. Okubo gets on the end, has a swing at it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rashford. Surely, it's Martial! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And it's Saito. De Gea gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And the Herrera. And a Herrera. He's pinged one through here. Rashford. Martial has a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martial certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
Under Herrera can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Saito. And the Herrera. Martial. He's got options out wide. Now it's Lukaku. And there's the end of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, looking at that last chance, Dick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Saito. Timely intervention. Could move up a gear here. Herrera. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Martial. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Heads it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me,
He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's left his man. Shakes to shoot. And the ball's come out. Whistle goes. He's been given offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Martial cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rashford. He's had a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He spotted the run and played him through. Martial, and the flag has stayed down. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Another corner then. Ashley Young with the short one. It's a brilliant interception. Okubo goes looking. Valencia, and it's Lingard. And the through ball is intercepted. Lukaku, Lingard. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Saito. Now it's Okubo. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lingard looking to break out here. Good ball. Martial, he's got away. Martial is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Smalling does well there, alert. Rashford. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Rashford hoists it high. And it's been taken straight back. Lingard. Rashford. Fired in. Too much on it and out of play. Lukaku. Going through. Lukaku has a goal! They are rampant! They are pulling clear here.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So now the difference is 3. There is the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?